Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal and helps support the show. Today's video is also brought to you by the like button. It's a cool button. You should press it. You should check it out. What is up, Planeswalkers? Theoric 6 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. For some reason, Arena is not on the screen. There we go. I don't know why Arena does this, but it does. Anyway, it's Tuesday for me, which is Wednesday for you, which means it's Bolas Day. As I said last Bolas video, I made a couple of changes in order to make the deck a little more consistent. I removed the 2 Atris. I love the card. I think it does a great job in the deck. I think it does a lot of work, but I wanted to try and see if it matters to make the deck a little bit more consistent. So I increased my Baby Bolas to 4, and I put Search for Azcanta back to 3. I still am not sure. I mean, I was thinking for a while about how I felt about these, essentially my removal spells, right? And I'm still just not sure exactly where I want to land on them. Heartless Act is great because of the fact that it costs 2 and it doesn't cost me any life. Murderous Rider is great because it can kill planeswalkers and it can be a creature. Carnarium has benefits that Extinction Event doesn't. Extinction Event has benefits that Carnarium doesn't. And of course there's Ritual of Soot, but Ritual of Soot I don't think is as good as Extinction Event at this point in Historic, and that's mostly due to the fact that decks like Gruul are playing big creatures that they get down really fast. You know, as soon as a Questing Beast comes down, my Ritual of Soot is garbage, because Questing Beast is, like, the big thing that you have to contend with. So, yeah, I'm still working on these selections, and I might end up cutting a Mastermind's Acquisition. That technically does, like, lower the consistency. However, Mastermind's Acquisition is at its best when I already have Fires out. And it technically just adds, like, another copy of one of these cards. But if I only have one of these cards anyway, then I can't, you know, re-get that card. Mastermind's Acquisition doesn't let me get a card that is in the graveyard, for example. That'd be cool, but I can't. So, I'm not sure, but I think that might be the next change. It all depends on what we're going to do, or what we're going to see in today's video. We're still waiting on... Oh gosh, did I not finish this historic event? No! Am I going to resign this just so I can play the new version? Yeah, I am. It really doesn't bother me. Traditional historic, please. I lost 500 gold, I don't really care. Yes, okay. So yeah, depending on what we see in today's video, you know, that'll help me figure out what other changes I might need. And obviously, you know, I've been trying to think of the changes that I might need to implement once the Anthology 3 comes out. And I'm not sure I'll have to make too many changes to the main deck even, right? Like, Maze's End is still a potential issue, but, you know, the cards that deal with Field of the Dead can also deal with Maze's End. You know, Bloodstone's great. Then you just have access to Unmoored Ego. Ashiok becomes a little bit better, 3-mana Ashiok. So, I mean, even 5-mana Ashiok, just exiling cards from their deck if they're not playing multiples. You know, then they get screwed a little. I'm sure I've played against someone named Mooch. This hand is fine. It's not the best, obviously, but the fact of the matter is, I can cast these 3 things. So I'll keep this. We're going second, not the best. Opponent has the different Dimir. One of my least favorite decks, for sure, is the, this might be Wizards, but I'm suspecting that it's Tempo? See, now I'm just confused. Cast this, they might have a counterspell for it, but... Yep. Okay, so I guess it is Wizards. I did not want to subject you to the sound that would have made. Do I just try and hit him with another Thought Erasure? Can also just Murderous Rider at instant speed. And then next turn I can play Search and Thought Erasure? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that instead. Opt is fine, because they still might have something like Dive Down. But I really want to try and catch it when they're trying to put a Curious Obsession on there. So I could technically, like, Shark Typhoon in here, but I don't think I care. Instead, I'm just gonna do this. And they should, even if they don't have protection for it, they should sacrifice the Storm Tamer. Unless they're really concerned about me. Fantastic. So I'm totally fine with that. Because now I'll get to really see what's in their hand. No, this is some sort of flash deck. We get rid of Dasher, because this allows them to continue to draw cards. They can bounce my search with Brazen Borrower, but I don't think I care. The fact that they have double Brazen Borrower does mean that I'm likely not going to actually use Shark Typhoon as the enchantment, just because it costs so much. I'm actually super fine with drawing that next turn, yeah. So someone going to get hit for 1, and they're likely just going to bounce this. I don't suspect that they're going to do it main phase. Which would be fine with me, to be honest. See, that's interesting. Do we want a third Thought Erasure? I'm not sure. I think I do want a third Thought Erasure. We might just flash. No, it flashes that in. Okay. Oh, he's protecting with the Siren's Storm Tamer. Alright, I was wondering, because, like, I didn't suspect he would do this. I was just wondering why they'd make that decision. So I'm going to go ahead and just cycle Shark Typhoon for 2. Attempt to block the Storm Tamer. I assume that they're not going to actually let me. I assume it might get bounced or trickstered. I decided to use a bounce on it, sure. Are they going to proactively bounce? No, okay. I will keep this 1, 2, 4. Yes, I'll keep this on top. I'm just gonna Thought Erasure. They can counter it with. I mean, there's a bunch of inner counterplay that they have here, but I don't think I care necessarily. What I'm definitely going to get with Mastermind's acquisition, though, is Cry the Carnarium. So yeah, it looks like they're going to use their Storm Tamer. Sure. That's fine with me. And I do want Cry, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get Cry. Maybe I should get Baby Bolas? I'm gonna grab Cry. So now they have to make a decision on when they're gonna bounce my Search for Azcanta. Because I can flip it right the hell now. I guess I'll force them to potentially use... or not. Yeah, okay. I hate Flash. Carnarium was incorrect there. Especially since I knew I had Azcanta that I could flip. This might get countered. But I think I just plus, to be honest. If nothing else, this will divert some damage away from me.
I am one again.
There's no reason to minus on this. Oh, that's actually really great. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's actually super great because I can play it and use Cry the Carnarium. But this Bolas essentially is likely going to discard a card from them, eat 5 damage, Which means that my opponent is likely going to cast their Brazen Borrower here. It's all going to go at Bolas. I assume they're going to get rid of this Trickster unless this card is garbage. Obviously, I don't know what this card is. What?
Witness a mote of mine.
Is he going to bounce? Okay, he's going to do that, sure. Although he loses some of the effectiveness. Okay.
I will return.
So I'll cast this, because getting this to resolve is more important. Just in case this gets countered. Now my opponent will be left with a Brine-born Cutthroat. Yeah, my life total's real low. Absolutely hate flash decks. I have not actually gotten an understanding of why they're playing black yet. Yeah, nothing has yet indicated to me the reason that they're playing black. Syncopate for 1. And then he's going to use this to bounce. Sure. Yeah, that's an issue. For what it's worth, Ritual of Soot would have been better there, but can I activate this? Yes, I can. So I can potentially live. They get to play one of these. I have to block this. I need them to not have anything like that. Why isn't Boil a card? Why can't I be allowed to play Boil in this format? Yeah, I mean, there's just not even a lot of, not even a lot of things I can add here. I guess Chandra is, oops. Chandra, I mean, well, no, Shark Typhoon, the fact that Shark Typhoon can be used just as a blocker potentially means it's probably fine. I hate mono blue decks. I hate flash decks with a passion. This was like one of the first ones on Arena. It's an okay hand. I'm sure I played that first game incorrectly. I think the correct answer here, honestly, is to just Heartless Act this. Yeah. If I wait and try and get like a 2-for-1 on them by them trying to mutate the octopus or something, it can just put me in a pretty piss poor situation. I'm totally fine with that. I'm doing this because now I can pay for like a Spell Pierce or something. This is probably going to get bounced by a Borrower. No, it just plays the Octopus, sure. So I could potentially cry next turn. I don't love that. I definitely don't love that. So they have a Wizard's Retort. And I've drawn way too many lands. I'm just gonna concede. I don't think I kept a bad hand. I think I actually kept a decent one. Yeah, mono blue is probably like flash variants in general. I think are just the hardest for this deck to beat, and I don't really know what exactly I would do to make them better. If anyone has any specific advice against mono blue decks for some like close iteration of this, I would love to hear it. This hand's fucking fine, I guess. My opponent's probably going to be playing some sort of control deck. Because their name's Commander Red. They have Aurelia and Boros. Oh, okay. My opponent's a Boros blooded through and through. Mad respect. I was expecting the switcheroo. But they're straight up just playing Boros. That is going to die. And I'm gonna kill it now, yeah. 2 mana, this is probably a feather deck. They have too much protection in that deck. Fun fact, I'm gonna kill that as well. I'm losing a lot of life doing it, but I'm killing your creatures. Next turn, I'll play a Bolas. Turn after that, possibly a Thought Erasure plus a Murderous Rider. I suspect that my Bolas is going to die to, well, not that. Doesn't mean I'm not blocking this turn. Right, I thought they get first strike. I think it's worth the block. I'm at 12. I'm very surprised by that, to be honest. I think that's, well, really, is this fine? I guess it's fine. It's not the best. But if they don't have a land and they play top, fuck. I mean, I can force them to do it now. I guess. This way they can't use this on Aurelia as well. Yep, that's fine. If I have to, I can still use my Shark Typhoon. I can pay 3 for this and double block, and then you can only kill one of them. Yeah, I think this is fine. Cantrip kill spell. Bad card to draw, but... And my opponent probably shouldn't give first strike. Yeah, now they can't advance their board. Like, I guess I don't gain the 2 life, but... They don't get to advance their board, and I'm left with a 3/3. Whereas before, I would gain 2, but they'd be able to cast Aurelia? I'm going against Boros Feather. Garbage. The deck still has some things that gain haste, so I'm not gonna deal with that. It's a feather. It's more garbage for me. I'm down to 26 lands, and there's no way in the hell this deck is meant to play less than that. Fewer than that, excuse me. So this is gonna be a 5 damage, and I'm gonna take it. It has trample anyway. Ow. I have lost. Because this can give itself the power, and then it will move to there. I think I'm gonna cut a single Mastermind's acquisition from the main deck. I don't know what I'll add, but I think that's the correct decision. I'm not sure. And there's not really anything in Anthology 3 that makes me think I should super modify the deck. But I might try a fireless version for next week. And if I'm doing that, I might potentially make it a little bit more instant based, but like 4-mana Bolas is like one of the biggest reasons to run Grixis control in general. Yeah, I'm not sure. I am just not sure. We're gonna hit them with the Thought Erasure. Just can't hit my Fires of Invention, so it's garbage. This is haste, so I'm gonna kill this. Hell yeah. Alright, this should be an easy one. Keyword should be. They can draw real well, and I can draw really poorly, but this should be super fine. Because I have kill spell, kill spell. I'm actually going to potentially not play this on turn 4. Just so I can... Well, I mean, it's probably fine just using this main phase. I don't want to give them any value. Maybe it's because I'm just like killing my opponent's things without trying to get value, but I do not like the potential value that my opponent can get. They can give things indestructible, they can protect things, it's just not great. Yeah, I do not currently need to play Fires of Invention. Sure. I'm just gonna Murderous Rider this. I'll attempt to, at least. Look, it's protection. And so I'll lose that, but now I can play... Let's get rid of Planeswalkers. I'd rather them get rid of this. I'm gonna mill myself. Just because they do have cards like Dreadhorde Arcanist. So they have this back, but I'm not too worried about it. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to see from them. Make up that on top. Play the Dragon God, plus the Dragon God.
I'm a god once again.
Garbage. Probably gonna get rid of the... Yep.
Let your weak
There's no way I should go down to 25 lands. Rayleigh is a great choice. It means that I can't just use Bolas. Which means I'm just going to plus. That ain't bad.
I outsmarted you
Eons ago. So I can flip this Bolas right now. I'd actually steal Lyra. I can also plus. Then this wouldn't be able to innately kill either of these. And I have another thing to draw. Should I go for the greed play or should I go for the easy play? The issue is like if I do this, then give this pro white and kill this. I'm gonna go for the greed play.
I know what must be done.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if it's gonna turn out poorly. So that was the greed play. On board, they can't kill me. Obviously, there's plenty of ways in the deck to... they can't kill one of my Boluses, I should say. There are plenty of ways in the deck to deal the additional points, I think. Sure.
Do not defy me.
Bada bing, bada boom. One of my Boluses is gone. Luckily for me... And turns one. I don't care all that much, because I can just get him back. This hand is fucking garbage, though. Draw first. Ooh, that's interesting. I can Thought Erase. Cast Thought Erasure, they give this protection. Then I can... I think I like this. Give their Aurelia protection, which is fine. Pro black is the best color, yep. Tip it on top. A little frightening. So I can -4 this. Get this back. And +2 this.
Will remake. I am omnipotent.
I think I'm just going to play Shark Typhoon as Shark Typhoon. Because even if one of these dies, I'll still be able to get some Typhoon-y stuff. Alright, so Big Bolas is going to die, unfortunately. Oh shit, are they both going to die? No. That's interesting. They care more about Dragon God than Arisen. By a wide margin.
I have other plans.
What is this? What are these draws, dude? Alright, well, I'm pretty sure I win. Yeah. I get back Ashiok, I play Bolas, I make both of these go exile, bada bing, bada boom. I don't think there's anything I want to change. This is difficult. It's very difficult. I am inclined to keep it because of the turn 2 Azcanta, though. Yeah, I'll keep it. That made this a little bit better. So I can turn 2 Azcanta. Turn 3 I don't have anything, unfortunately. Hushbringer. Stops my Bolas, I guess. Sure. It does stop my Bolas. Which is one of my plans. It gets bigger, sure. I mean, Bolas is still just a 4/4, which is, you know, nice. Not what I wanted to see. Depending on what they play here, I could also just Extinction Event. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just Extinction Event. Fuck! The issue here is that 1 mana white card from Ikoria. Is that 1 mana or is that 2 mana? Fudge, I do not remember. I'm legit going to look up real quick. Library, that's fine. Ikoria. White card. It's a 1 mana card. Choose one or both. Game +1. Oh, this exiles! It doesn't destroy, it exiles! Fuck yeah, dude. Shout out to Exile. Bite my shiny metal ass. I'm gonna choose Odd, because it gets rid of both of these. Bite my shiny metal ass. Obviously, I still get hit by this. But I mean, you know, Ritual of Soot wouldn't be able to deal with this if they had Indestructible. Hushbringer's still frightening, I'm not gonna lie. Because it is, 3 turns. Okay, yeah, I'm scared. Blew up my fires. Definitely unfortunate. This isn't going to help me. And here's why. I'd have to go to 4 and then play this, and then I'd probably just die. So I'm going to play this tapped, play this. Yeah, that's fine. This is meant to be a blocker, but I'm probably not going to be able to block, and I'm probably going to die. Okay, you don't have haste. You do have haste. You didn't attack at all. Didn't attack at all. I'm playing Bolas here unless I find something better. I think it's better for me to look for something better. This, for example, is not better.
The whole of the multiverse will bend to my will. Ah, perish.
So I can block this. This attacks. They can target the only card that they have to target this. This becomes 4. This is still 1. So I can end this turn at 5. But they decide to all attack Bolas. Except for Arcanist. So I'm fine with that if they do that. You go all out or you don't go at all. I think they're deciding whether or not to have me save my Dragon God or save my face. That's what they're doing. Although this makes my decision pretty easy, I think. Yeah, that makes my decision super easy. Now I just kill this, take no face damage. I mean, this becomes an issue. But this'll flip.
Will be painful.
Let's see. Ooh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 7. This will flip. I don't need this. And I can actually just get Bolas back and kill this. So then I'm just dealing with a Dreadhorde Arcanist, which can kill my Bolas, sure. But I'd have another Ravager waiting in the wings. I think I'm going to... Wait, do I have to put this in? I have to... Wait, the 7? Yeah. Okay, so I do have to put this in, which I think is fine. Transform. Alright, well. Whatever. I'm going to attack because I might as well. Then flip this. Ravager is so helpful. -4.
No one can stand in my way.
Grab Bolas.
The dead shall serve me. I will spare you in exchange for eternal servitude.
Technically, I could have just -3 on this, but then I wouldn't have 2 Bolases. Fantastic. Scry to the bottom, punk. Hell yeah. Alright. Should be the win there. I don't know why I keep, like, slowly shifting over every video. +2. Honestly? I'm just gonna play this tapped and have Contempt waiting in the wings. Yeah. If I don't Contempt, I'll have access to this. What the hell is this? Sure. Why, though? Sure, that's fine.
I will wipe your bloodline from existence.
I get Soul Guide Lantern in the sideboard, don't get me wrong. I just... Well, I exit fights against this and Azcanta, so okay, I can see it. And they do have plenty of... I assume they have plenty of, like, removal, like creature-based removal that they don't need, like lava coils or something. Lava coils. See what they're rocking. Sure, I don't care. I don't need that.
I always have an answer.
Not always, Bolas. Sometimes. You fuck me. This being at 7, I think I'm fine to just kill this and start hitting them. I'm at this point not worried about any individual card that they draw. And I can just search for Azcanta end of turn. All of my erasers. I have to show him the full Monty. I have the full Bolas Monty going on.
Dark will be mine. My knowledge is endless. All the cosmos.
You don't understand. My knowledge?
To control.
It's endless. I have Heartless Act if I need it. That'll need it. It's the Bolas trifecta. All I need now is Amonkhet Bolas. That's just rude. I actually cannot believe you've done this. All I need now is God Pharaoh, and we can have the Quadfecta. I mean, I might as well do this, I guess. Sure. Jesus Christ. just got a +2 on him.
Everything is power, and I am everything.
I gotta win with Bolas. I won with Bolas. Those games were close. Those games were definitely close. My issue, man, it's still. I don't know, you know, the best removal. Fucking mono blue, or not mono blue, but flash in general is just annoying as all hell. So I don't know which way to go. Know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean that's Bolas in a nutshell, baby. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and tap that like button, add subscription to your mana pool, cast a comment to the comment section down below. Pass the on to the video to some of your friends. Oh, you thought I forgot? I didn't. I'd like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Zin, for the continued support. If you'd like to join them, you'll find links to that down in the description below. Until next time, all will be one.